I have an hour-long speech on the New START treaty I'd like to give you at this time, particularly since we have a person who once went to school in Arizona. So, the New START treaty, ready?
There we go.
I'd like to say I'm proud to be here on behalf of my friend and fellow veteran and fellow service member, a man who I think can serve not only our national security interests but also our veterans. And we've had the opportunity for knowing each other now for 10 years. I'm very grateful for his service to a country, and I'm very grateful for his willingness to continue to serve. I think he has the experience, the background, and the knowledge on a number of issues, but particularly national security issues, to help lead this nation through very dangerous and troubled times. Thank you.
Questions? Anyone? No? Okay.
Wow, easy.
You have to shout them out.
Go ahead.
Obviously, you're in Colorado for two separate candidates. Can you talk a little bit about what importance Colorado has in terms of if these candidates get elected, how that's going to change the scope of?
Colorado has become a swing state. We see that at the state level as well as the national level in the governor's races. It's one of those states that will be determined to a large degree the future of the country, especially in off-year elections such as 2010. If we're able to win races such as this one and several others in the state of Colorado, Republicans will regain majority in the Senate. I believe that at least 3 of the House races here in Colorado, certainly 2, are viewed in those top 20 or 30 races across the country, and this is one of them. A House seat, as you know, that was held by Republicans and Democrats.
Senator, looking 3 months out, how do you see the election in November turning out for Republicans? Is this a 1994 type year, or what is your impression going in?
I think we're going to do very well. I think the question is whether those votes will be in opposition to the president's policies and Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid, or whether they will also be in support of the agenda that we have for them. There's plenty of people who are opposed to the president, but we haven't sealed the deal yet. We've got to give the people of this country a positive agenda and a positive reason to vote for Republican candidates. I think we can do that, and I think we can do it with candidates like this.
Senator, I noticed all the people lined up to take pictures with you, and obviously...
Notice that they're more enthusiastic about pictures than they are speeches.
Well, what I think is interesting is I've never seen anybody ask the Colorado senators for their pictures with them. Now, granted, you ran for president, but it just stunned me the number of people lining up saying, I gotta get my picture, I gotta get my picture. Do you get that everywhere you go, and what's your reaction to that?
My reaction is that it's very flattering and humbling. And it's also that everybody comes up and says, I voted for you, I voted for you. I think I should demand a recount. Or ask them, where were you when I needed you? It's very flattering and very humbling. But in this day and age of she's got an arm, of the phone camera, everybody wants their picture taken. It's just now become part of life. When I go through airports, we spend a lot of time having people taking pictures.
How's your election going?
It's going well. It's a tough fight, but I enjoy the campaigning. I enjoy the back and forth. But we've got a solid lead, but we're not taking anything for granted.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming over tonight. It means a lot. Thank you.
Sure to repeat, I'm very humbled and honored to have Senator McCain come here today on my behalf. It was a great privilege for me to have run his National Veterans Network in the 2008 campaign. I really had the opportunity to work with some terrific people. A great number of former Vietnam prisoners of war who I consider some of the greatest heroes that this country's produced in the last 50 years, and also a terrific group of Iraq and Afghanistan veterans who, again, I think really was tremendous workforce overseas right now. So again, just humbled and very pleased to have the opportunity to have